Alright, so Raw was good again? Yeah, it was good. Again. 2 weeks in a row. Good show tonight. Good wrestling, really. A couple good matches. Um, this show was a bit better than last week's. Not by that much, but it was a bit better. Alright, so we started the show off with a CM Punk promo. Not that great a promo. It was actually a pretty bad promo. A lot of people like to say, I'm talking with people on Twitter. A lot of people agreed that this promo wasn't that good. Then there's your normal CM Punk fans who say everything CM Punk does is good. They're like, every CM Punk promo is awesome. No, it's not. Some people just have to look at the quality of the product. When people are known for cutting good promos or wrestling good matches, there's people out there that'll say all of those people's promos or matches are good, no matter if they're good or not. And this is a case in point. This promo wasn't good. It was pretty bad, pretty boring. I'm a big CM Punk fan, as you could probably tell by the fucking T-shirt right here. But it wasn't a good promo. All right, the match was decent, not anything that special, but decent. But what the fuck is Biggie Langston doing? I didn't even know he was gone for like 2-3 weeks. They were doing some AJ storyline with him, AJ and Big E relationship storyline, but that obviously got fucking cut off or whatever. It's not happening anymore. And how Big E's just wandering around with no fucking point to be there anymore. And he just comes out for no fucking reason. I don't even know why he came out. The only good part of the promo really was when Punk was like, you don't even get entrance music to Brad Maddox or something. And that was actually, I laughed. I didn't laugh, but I thought that was pretty good. But again, why the fuck is P coming out? Match was good though. Not good, decent. It was decent. Then we got Fandango versus Kingston in another good match here. I shouldn't say another because the first one I said was decent, but a good match here. A really cool spot where like Kofi does a fucking somersault and he just DDTs Fandango. Good match here. Nothing I could say bad about this. I'm Fandangoing now because there's nothing fucking better to do. Like I said, it was bad before because the Fandangoing bullshit. It was adding to Fandango's push. That's why he got it. His push in the first place. Why I wasn't doing that shit. Because I didn't want him to get pushed. But now, it doesn't matter how much you do this, because Fandango's not really getting pushed anymore. So I'm doing it, alright? Because there's nothing fucking better to do. Alright, so the match was good. Alright, Fandango's, he's a decent wrestler. He knows how to wrestle. Maybe if he had a better character, I would like Fandango, but his dancing gimmick, whatever, fucking sucks. Let me get Orton backstage with Brie Bella. Ooh, this is so fucking hardcore. This is so controversial. This is so sadistic. Ooh. Orton tells Brie Bella he's gonna beat his boyfriend's or fiance again, future husband's face off or something like that. It's like, this is not sadistic, alright? People who say this is sadistic are fucking PG retards, alright? Then we get 3MB versus Los Matadores. Fucking good match, alright? They have talent. I've said this before. Primo and Epico have talent. Can they wrestle? Yes. They were just given a fucking terrible gimmick right here. What the fuck are they doing? Los Matadores? More like Los fucking suck. Whatever. They got this fucking bull or whatever. This midget fucking bull. What the fuck is that midget doing? It's fucking stupid. Yeah, but they really showed a lot of talent in the ring. I didn't mind when they came out as Primo and Epico, and you had Rosa Mendez, a very fine looking chick, coming out, fucking showing off her slutty ass body, in the fucking bikini. That was fine with me. And then you had Primo and Epico, who were talented. And now they're Los Matadores, which is stupid. Bad gimmick. Good wrestlers, but bad gimmick. This was a good match. I still like 3MB. Heath Slater, I think, has a lot of talent. Potential, I guess, if you want to say. He's a funny character sometimes. He's got a good. He's good at wrestling. He sells good, and I think he's good. All right, Heath Slater could be good. Um, but yeah, I mean a fucking terrible gimmick and theme song, whatever. But good wrestlers, all right. It's something new. So Los Matadores, whatever. I'm happy that Primo and Epicore are back because they are talented in the ring. Then we get the Rhodes and the Rhodes family coming back. Shield, not the Shield, but the Shield came out later. But Triple H, Stephanie, alright segment. I mean, it was better because he had Dusty and Goldust there. But, Stephanie just fucking sucks. She thinks I could tell. She thinks this product is fucking awesome. She thinks she's really good. She thinks she's a controversial heel, but nobody fucking likes her. And not in a good way, not because she's getting heat or anything, because she fucking sucks. So anyway, they do the fucking segment, announce the match at fucking Battleground, the new pay-per-view. I tweeted out they should make Rhodes, Goldust, and Dusty versus the Shield at Battleground. That would be best for business. That's what I tweeted out. But they didn't listen. They somewhat listened to me. They did Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins versus Goldust and Cody Rhodes. Why don't they make it for the belts? I mean, I know they put the stipulation: if you lose, you're fired. If you win, you get your jobs back. Why don't you just do, if you lose, you're fired. Or if you lose, you can't ever be in WWE anymore. But if you win, you get the tag belts. All right, that would be better. I don't know. At least that match is unpredictable. I don't know what they're gonna do. I think it's gonna be a pretty good match too. But yeah, the segment was alright. Not anything special, but not anything too bad because Dusty was there and yeah, passable. Alright. Then you get Axel Truth in a decent match. But what the fuck is Curtis Axel doing jobbing to R-Truth? Fucking CM Punk's music hits. He doesn't even come out. And R-Truth just hits his finisher just like that and beats Kofi just like that. Or just beats Kofi. Beats Axel just like that. Truth beats Axel just like that. Axel was really selling the kicks R-Truth was giving. He was kicking him in like the shins or something, the calves, and Axel was doing like a flip or something. It was a decent match. But Truth fucking sucks. They come back from commercial and Truth's on the mic rapping, you can't even fucking understand what he's fucking saying. Alright? And you got JBL saying, "What's up?" And Cole's doing like, "Shut up, JBL." And it's like, no shit. Shut up, JBL. Nobody likes R-Truth. I'm a fan of JBL, but, he doesn't have to fucking say that. Yeah, but match was decent, but I don't know why Curtis Axel is jobbing to R-Truth. Is this the match we're going to see at Battleground? Curtis Axel versus R-Truth for the IC belt? You fucking kidding me? A fucking rapper who has a fucking invisible child is going to face this man for the Intercontinental Championship? I hope to God not. Alright? Then we get Brie Bella versus Alicia Fox, which for a Divas match was actually a decent match. It was actually good. Above decent for a Divas match. It was good. I enjoyed it. It was like 3 minutes only, 4 minutes only. But the in-ring wrestling during this match was good. I'm just going to leave it at that. And then we get Big Show. And by the way, Brie Bella won that match, if anybody who didn't see it or whatever. Then we get Big Show backstage. And earlier in the show, he's fucking crying. No, I don't mean to fucking imitate what Triple H was doing on SmackDown. But, he was imitating Big Show on SmackDown, which was alright. It was not that funny, really. But it was just fucking pointing out that Big Show crying every week is fucking stupid. And Big Show's crying again. Cries every week now. And remember, he's in the interview, if you remember, earlier in the show, and he's like, "I got to knock somebody out." His eyes are fucking huge. And it was just horrible acting. Then he's backstage. He's waiting. I guess he was in Triple H's room waiting for like 2 hours or an hour and a half or something. I don't know. For Triple H to come. So anyway, the police officers come in. And they got a detective. What? They have a detective. I didn't know you needed a detective to arrest somebody. Usually a detective's like comes in for crimes and shit like that when there's a murder or something. But yeah, I mean, he's waiting for Triple H to come in, never comes in. And, oh, by the way, Big Show just takes fucking the GM of Raw, places him against the wall, he's like choking him, and he doesn't get in trouble for that, but he gets in trouble for like speaking his mind. It's like, what the fuck? And that just shows that Brad Maddox isn't shit. Then we get Ryder Del Rio, which for a squash match wasn't that bad. The match was, it was predictable, but again, for a squash match, not that bad. A decent match here. Quick. I mean, not that bad. I would have expected worse, but passable. Again, everything on the show was really passable. And then you get the Shield versus Ziggler, or the Shield versus Ziggler and the Usos, which really picked up at the end. Started off not that great, but it picked up at the end. Shield wins. Again, passable. Alright. Not anything special. Roman Reigns hits a spear on Ziggler. Not as cool as the other ones, but still, Ziggler sells that spear really good. Then we get Santino. Oh, here we fucking go. Santino versus Cesaro. And Cesaro fucking loses. What the fuck are they doing? Santino debuted like 3 weeks ago, or not debuted. He came back and he fucking beat Cesaro. I thought they were gonna give Cesaro a win here. Like, I'm better than you now. They just gave the Real Americans a big win on SmackDown versus the Primetime Players, I believe it was. And they aired a little like commercial, like a 30-second commercial talking about We the People and stuff and shit like that. And I thought they were gonna get a push, but nope. Fucking loses to fucking Santino Marella, a fucking sock puppet guy who has a terrible fucking ass gimmick. On SmackDown, if you watch it, you got Khali on one side playing the flute, and you got Mahal on the other side playing some other flute or whatever, and the Cobra's going this way. Oh no, it's going this way. Oh no, it's going this way. What the fuck is that bullshit? Yeah, Cesaro, of course, does that awesome swing or whatever, which is cool. And then he fucking loses by roll up. And then usually they're like really mad after they lose. They're like stomping around. Coulter's like, but they're not even that mad. They're like, they look like they don't even give a shit anymore because they're a really good tag team, and WWE doesn't even give a shit anymore about these guys who have a lot of talent. They're just three wasted wrestlers right here. I guess Coulter's not a wrestler, but 3 wasted people right here who have a lot of talent. Coulter's a god on the mic. And Cesaro and Swagger are both good wrestlers. But nope, we're gonna make him fucking job to a fucking sock puppet. PG fucking retard. Then you get the last segment of the night, Brian Orton. Promo was alright, I guess. Not that great. Probably a little bit below average. Seemed rushed a lot because this segment started at like 11 o'clock, so they only gave it like 7 or 8 minutes. This is like the fucking last segment before the pay-per-view, and they only gave it like 7 or 8 minutes, I think. It seems like this match doesn't even feel like a main event. And then they brawl afterwards, and Brian starts the fucking brawl, but Orton gets the best of Brian, just like that. RKO on the table, and you got Brie out there, breaking Orton not to hurt Brian. Oh, this is so fucking not sadistic or whatever. Like, oh, this is not fucking sadistic at all. Oh my god. Oh, this is fucking stupid. Oh my god. They acted like this is sadistic, and I'm gonna go over the fucking 15-minute mark. Probably gonna take a little bit longer to upload this shit, but whatever. Fucking bullshit. Maybe I sound a little weird there, but I was just thinking. I forgot to fucking. There was another. I got this off of Bleacher Report, and I don't have the Punk promo written down. I was just thinking of that when I was talking about the Bryan shit. I'm gonna have to review that, but I'll just focus on this Brian Orton shit for now. Brian Yeah, I mean, they're like, oh, this is so sadistic. The Viper is so fucking sadistic. Oh my god, he's so sadistic. All he did was fucking RKO fucking Brian. How is that fucking sadistic? And then you got Brie Bella, I guess, begging him not to do it. But it's still not that sadistic. It's not even close to being sadistic. They got the Miz attacking, or Orton attacking Miz in front of his parents. Again, not sadistic. You know what would have been more sadistic if he fucking attacked his parents or something like that. Nope. You know, I found that more funny than fucking sadistic. Because you got Mrs. Mother who's like in shock a little bit, and you got Mrs. Father who couldn't give two shits about Miz fucking getting the fucking ass, his guy, I can't fucking say that, getting his fucking ass beat by Orton, which wasn't really that like extreme of a beatdown. But anyway, yeah, all right. So yeah, I mean, you heard my thoughts about that fucking ending. Okay, so now the what was I gonna fucking say? Oh yeah, the Punk promo with it wasn't really a promo, but you got, maybe I just forgot to fucking review it. Oh yeah, I just fucking skipped over it, guys. Sorry, but I guess this isn't in chronological order anymore. But you got Ryback and Heyman coming out. I found it very fun. Not very funny. It was a little bit funny when Ryback was proposing. Heyman was proposing to Ryback. It was alright. I mean, not very funny, but it was intriguing a little bit. And then you got Punk coming down, fucking hops over the barricade. He faked hurting his knee. I thought it was real for like a couple seconds, and then when a doctor didn't come over, you could tell it was pretty fake. It was fake and part of the storyline. Then Punk starts beating up Ryback or whatever. Yeah, not that great. I mean, Punk had a good match, but I mean, this little segment here, I don't even fucking remember what happened. I think he put Axel to sleep, didn't he? I can't fucking remember. You know, he took a kendo stick out, and then he started fucking beating Heyman and Punk. I keep fucking up the words. He kept beating down Ryback and Heyman or something, and then I think Axel came out to the rescue, but Punk put Axel to sleep, I think. Yeah. And some shit like that, I don't fucking know. But it wasn't that great. The proposal was alright. And it just wasn't that great, alright? It's alright, I guess. But again, everything on the show was like passable. There was hardly any shit on the show. Like Santino and Cesaro, that was shit. But everything else was like alright. One problem I did have with this show, and I've been having with WWE, is where the fuck is Damien Sandow? Not even on the fucking show. It's the fucking Money in the Bank winner. He's won like one match during his Money in the Bank reign. Get the fuck out of here. He has talent. He's very good on the mic. He's got a great character. Watch some of his interviews. He has a very good interview with BeneathTheMat.com. It's on here on YouTube. Just search Damien Sandow interview, and it's like the second or third one on YouTube. Very good interview. He stays in character through the whole interview, and it's fucking awesome. It's funny as shit. And yeah, but again, good show. Didn't have any really big problems with it. Did we even have Triple H? Yeah, we had Triple H for that one fucking segment. So yeah, there you go. There's my little long ass review today too. But I just felt like expressing my views a lot because this was a good show. And people say I don't say anything good at it. All I do is rant. Well, I said a bunch of good shit today. So I better not get people on here just saying, oh, this was a terrible show. You fucking are a PG retard and who thinks everything is good. Because if that happens, then I'll just start making more rants. But then I'll start making more rants and people will be like, you're a bitch. You don't think anything's good. So, yeah, good show. Alright. Some people, I saw one person's review said the show sucked. I don't know what that person's talking about. I guess it's just their opinion or whatever. So, yeah. But, good show. I if I have time, I'm gonna make MLB playoff predictions. I'm gonna try to get that today. I'm gonna try to get that to. Gosh, I can't fucking speak today for some fucking reason. I'm going to try to get to that today sometime. But yeah, there you go.